Give me a second, guys. Got something in my teeth. So I just came back to the Walmart, and I found out that they don't even have the new controllers, but they're selling them at the same price as the new PlayStation 4 controllers. I guess I should have said that at first, right? So I definitely should have said that we're looking for the PlayStation 4 controller. I'm with my little brother because we've been trying to play Ghost Recon. He can't keep up with me because his R2 or his trigger, if you're a Battlefield person, his trigger's not working, right? So I came to the Walmart where I did that LP review, or well, I did that vlog where I was talking about the LPs and how to be a good LP. I came back here and success, I was able to enjoy my experience. We didn't find what we were looking for, but we did find out that Walmart is charging the same price. Actually, they're charging $60 for the old model PS4 controllers, right?
Yeah.
And they're not even displaying the sale price that they have online. So you gotta love it. But we did see it at Best Buy, and I think that I have a connect at Best Buy, so I'm gonna head to the National City Best Buy. Let's see how that goes. Yo, so what's up, guys? So we just got out of Best Buy, and guess what? Me and my brother had trouble finding the controller that we knew was there. Why? Because they as well didn't have it with the advertised online price. I mean, I know that it's a gimmick. Like, if you didn't know any better and you needed a controller, you would just pick up the $60 controller. Whereas I had to check, and good thing one of my boys who helped me with everything that I've been doing helped me out, right? So we were able to settle that really quick. However, new controller, see if it'll, this code right here on the bottom, let's see if it'll, can you do me a favor and see that? Oh, I have it upside down. Hold on just a second, guys, because that's a flipping waste, right? Did I just flip it upside down when it was actually upside up? Rookie mistake. See that? Make sure that it says jet black. But on top of the jet black, or well below it, it'll say CUH-ZCT2U. So make sure you don't get that 1U, but always ask for that price override, because you just compare the online price. And I keep looking at that stupid screen, but forgive me, but we came up. Let me see. This is out of the box. It's gray. The buttons are gray. Phenomenal controller. It feels so good on the hand because they have like some kind of, like, it's, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a Kevlar feel to it where you feel your fingers holding on to the grips or the sides of the buttons. So we're super excited. We're gonna go test them out. I kind of want to see it when it lights up, because you can see on the back screen, or on the back of the actual controller box, that there's a portion, there you go, that will actually light up. So super excited, like as usual, right? Actually got some good footage. I didn't take the camera inside of the store because Best Buy has a problem with me taking my camera and recording myself. I tried to take it in last time and they told me that I couldn't turn it on. They knew that they didn't have a G7X in stock, so they knew it was mine, but they just said out of respect for others, and I was like, oh, all right, whatever, I won't turn it on. My boy told me, who works there, and then I have one of my other friends' daughters who works here at this same National City Best Buy, who have both said that that's stupid, but you got to respect the wishes of the people that are the ones running the business. So I didn't turn my camera on. But now here we are. I can tell my brother loves this controller because he's still holding it in his hand.
Where's the buttons? They're good.
Yeah? Oh, dang. Oh, I'm a control freak user, but I like the way these pads feel. Is that a different port, or is it still a micro? I don't know either. But, oh no. Charging port's on top. Still a micro. Scared myself. However, super excited. Let's go see what they do, right? We gotta see, we gotta test it, and I gotta let you know how much fun I'm having by the smile on my face. Super excited though. Make sure that you always check the price online and have them honor their online price, because you can't sell, what is it, trades and embargo, I think, that you can't sell an advertised price versus like, you can't sell something at a different price than the advertised price. It's It's against the law, right? So just make sure that you always do your research. Like I always say, that knowledge is the power that's going to help you gain instead of letting somebody else gain. So let's go to the house and see how we do. I'm gonna have to edit and chop some of this shit up because I did really bad, and I know that you guys deserve better. Yo, what's up, guys? So picked up another unnecessary buy, but I wanted to be able to charge both of my controllers. So it was the actual PlayStation charging. Why did that sound so weird? It's the charging station for PlayStation. Yeah, it sounds weird no matter what. But I'm glad that I went to GameStop and paid the same price for a $25 new unopened one instead of going to, or instead of buying it at Best Buy where they were selling the Insignia brand, which doesn't make sense to me, for the same price. So instead of getting an off brand, I got a regular brand. But it goes back to the same thing, and I'm sitting here with my brother and we were talking about it at both stores, because both stores did this, where they were trying to add, where they basically, if you were a sucker, and there is a sucker born every day, and you didn't actually go and do your research, you would have been paying, let's say, $25 more than we did, and you would have never known the difference. Except we would know the difference, because when you told us that you paid $65 or $60 for your controllers, we'd be like, oh, you're crazy. Should have went over there and told them that the online price was this. But then you probably already had a couple days on that controller, and it might not be as easy to do the return process at that point because you've already gone through and used it. I don't know how it works, but I do know that if it's working in their favor and it's not working in yours, they're probably not going to let you return it and then purchase it at the sales price. So you're going to have to drive to another location to do the purchase and get the sale price, and you're just going to lose out because you're driving more, you're wasting your time, you're using your energy. I'm just saying, when we talk about integrity, and it's not necessarily the business's fault, because, well, I mean, at some point or at some height, it is the business's fault. But as an individual or as a person, you got to do the research, because that knowledge is what's going to keep you ahead of the game or ahead of the person that's trying to screw you. So if you think about it like that, and today's lesson might not be related to the games or the fun that we're about to have and the excitement that we're showing from getting the controller or me getting my dock. I could hear the ice cream truck. But it's more related to the fact that that sucks. And if you let yourself get taken advantage of, that sucks more. Because then you're going to reflect on it, and it's not a positive thing to reflect on, right? You can live and you learn, but why not learn from somebody else's, or somebody else's knowledge is going to teach you? Why not learn from that? Don't sit there and learn from your own mistake when you have the opportunity to learn from somebody's experience. And I know it's hard to judge as a parent, because as a parent, I'm thinking like, I'm going to whoop my son's ass if I ever find out that he didn't pay attention to the things that I tried to school him on. But at the same time, did my mom feel like that? Probably not. So I'm here, I'm at home, I might get a time lapse in, I don't know. I do want to drink a cold beverage. It could be any beverage. It doesn't have to be one specific, but I do have one specific one in my refrigerator that I'm not going to say, because I feel like it shouldn't matter. What matters is that you guys know that I want to quench my thirst. There could only be one of two things that I'm going to do that with: ice and water, right? So I'm going to go do that. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to let you know how this controller feels, because when I felt it in my hand, I wasn't playing. So it might not be a true justification of how good it really feels. It could just be that new effect. It's like new in my hand, so I feel like, oh man, this controller has powers. But it might not. Who knows? We'll see, right? For the most part, remember the lesson, remember the teachings, and as a group we grow, but by yourself, you can still grow too. So let's do this.
It's dedicated to all the real fathers out there. I know what it is to make a child and to nurture and to love it forever, knowing that it's yours. Man, little shorty, you my dude for real. The first in the legacy, the first in the deal.